In late June of 2020, JYP unleashed its newest female group, the J-pop group NiziU. NiziU pre-debuted with their song Make You Happy, ushering the next new female JYP group. So you might be asking, what is NiziU? We know it's a new JYP group. So what this group is, it's 9 females ranging from ages 15 to 20, and they were created from a music reality show called Nizi Project, which took place in late 2019 to early 2020. And after the usual auditions and cutthroat competition, 9 ladies remained, and that would be NiziU.
Girls in NiziU had a lot of JYP fans excited. Their group means Rainbow U, but it's also a play on the English phrase need you. Their pre-debut song, Make You Happy, is a teaser of what's to come for the group. And if you don't know what a pre-debut song is, it's basically a song that's remixed or rearranged that was originally made for a show or another purpose. In this case, Make You Happy was originally created for the Nizi Project. I know, it's weird to have a pre-debut song, but it makes sense when you break it down. In short, it prevents the show from being rigged. Since the Edition show just picked its final members, it would be really odd if the final 9 already had a debut song lined up well in advance. The only way that this would be possible is that if the 9 members already knew months in advance that they'd be chosen while on the show, then they would have to practice their debut song in secrecy, away from the other contestants. Then when the final 9 were announced, the 9 members would just suddenly bust out with a polished dance routine and new song. It doesn't sound likely, right? It would just be weird for the winners to magically have a new song after they were chosen. And if they did, then the show would be rigged, as Korean reality shows such as the Produce 101 and 48 series have been hit hard with them lately. So it does make sense that NiziU used the song on the show as their pre-debut song while they take their time to actually make their debut song.
To hype up the pre-debut, JYP showed a trailer, and the first group to show on that trailer was the iconic Wonder Girls and their song Tell Me, back in 2007. Then the JYP trailer shows the other groups in its umbrella: Miss A, ITZY, Twice, the aforementioned Wonder Girls, and now the 5th, NiziU.
So will NiziU make you happy? Well, if you're into JYP-styled pop, a fan of watching the Nizi Project, or just like the individual members, the group will definitely make you happy. As for the song itself, JYP played it safe with a very upbeat and colorful MV. The music video does have some Twice vibes in it, which I think is no coincidence, seeing how they're both under the JYP umbrella. For a pre-debut song, the song knows that it's fun, bubblegum pop. JYP's cameo during the music video, as well as the JYP whisper, is classic, and I'm glad that whisper is returning to more JYP songs. The song, since it's from one of the big K-pop labels, got a lot of hype and was trending in the top 20 for music at one point on YouTube. With over 30 million views in a 1-week span, there's already high expectations for JYP's new J-pop group.
So one of the more interesting questions of this group is, will NiziU be considered more K-pop, J-pop, or both? After all the members are Japanese, they're stationed in Japan, and they're going to compete in the J-pop market. Yet, the group can also be considered K-pop as well. The group is formed by a big Korean label, was trained in the K-pop training regimen, and even had their pre-debut, Make You Happy, shot in Korea.
So then, are they K-pop or J-pop? It's tempting to say a K-pop group in Japan, but I still think overall they're J-pop. I envision the group to be a global J-pop group that's based in Japan. The group will heavily be influenced by K-pop, no doubt. And while I personally think they're J-pop, if you call them both K-pop and J-pop, I won't blame you. I would compare NiziU's K-pop J-pop balance to another mega popular Asian group, the Filipino group SB19. While SB19 is undeniably K-pop trained, as they had K-pop staff to build the group isn't called a K-pop group. They're known as a P-pop group, or a Filipino-based group. Another example that hits closer to Korea are the Produce 101 and 48 shows. While the show's format is taken from the AKB model from J-pop, both shows had numerous Japanese contestants. But the female groups that were created in the N, IOI, and IZ*ONE are not called J-pop groups. They're strictly K-pop groups with a lot of Japanese influence in it because of the AKB model. I think if JYP's vision goes as planned, NiziU will be a J-pop group with heavy K-pop roots. So how does NiziU fit into the JYP empire of female groups? You got Twice filling in as the nation's girl group, insanely popular in both Korea and Japan, with an ever-growing international fan base. And ITZY's aiming for the teenage demographic in Korea. ITZY also represents another potential powerhouse group in the future, as they can take pressure from Twice from always having to perform. With NiziU, as I mentioned earlier, J-pop group first, then global group. And this has shown how the creation of NiziU represents how JYP is making specific groups for targeting different countries, in this case Japan. It's common knowledge for JYP to have bilingual, if not trilingual speakers in each of its groups. With Rima and Nina speaking fluent English, and Mihi and Rima speaking Korean, the group already has built-in reach with its extensive language abilities. One point that hasn't been seen yet is that if NiziU will push for a K-pop aesthetic during their debut. They'll have to make a decision if their songs are more K-pop as a more sultry, polished, and with in-sync dancing, or more J-pop aesthetic, where being cute and being artistic are key values. And we'll just have to wait till their debut to see where JYP takes the group. There's many that already have huge expectations for the next JYP female group. Hana Financial Investment is predicting that JYP stocks in 2021 will see a sharp increase, while many in the media are hoping that NiziU will be the second coming of Twice. The group is young and has a lot of room to grow, so time is definitely on their side. And with Is set to disband in 2021, who knows? Maybe NiziU may fill in the role that Is has, or even go to greater heights.
So thank you for watching this video. I'd love to know your comments in the comments below. And as always, if you guys want real talk, no BS fluff on how the K-pop industry really works, then please download my free ebook below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.